Hi again. This is a short video on my new purchase. I decided to get myself one of this replacement Makita battery. It's 18 volt, 2.0 ampere hour. The company is called Lenoge or Lenoge. I'm not sure how to pronounce this name, and it's interesting because I've got original Makita brand, and I wanted just quickly show you what obvious differences you can notice. Apart from the color coding, which is slightly different, and it's easy to distinguish which one is replacement battery, which one is Makita, which is good. It doesn't pretend that it is Makita. It's not trying to cheat you. There is some, as I said, there are some color coding differences. There is some orange hues where Makita is basically black and white and a little bit green. The differences are minor in terms of size. There are tens of millimeters differences. There is quite a big difference of weight, and I've got a feeling that it is due to material used for the shell and maybe some electronics. I say maybe because I couldn't open the Makita battery because it's sealed by the manufacturer, so I can't tell for sure. I was able to open the replacement battery. Let me just do it gently so I can put it back together. Okay, so this is the electronics. I can't say too much about it, but if you look at the battery cells, they are Samsung. They are 18650, so typical battery cells for 18 volt battery packs, but they're made by Samsung. And as far as I remember, the ones that are inside Makita are Samsung as well. So there is no difference here. So the way the difference is most likely because of some additional electronics in Makita brand, as well as because of the material they use for the plastic shell. I know for sure that the Makita brand is polycarbon, where the replacement ones do not have any markings, so I'm not sure 100%. You can see that it is less smooth, so I've got the feeling that either it's not the same material or there is some density difference in that replacement one. Just to show you how big is the difference, let's have a look together. So this is Makita brand. It's roughly 389 grams, and this is the replacement brand. Let me put the screws on as well, so there is no doubt. So it's about 336 grams, so it's roughly 50 grams difference. That's quite a lot. Yes, apart from that, performance-wise, they're identical. I checked a few minutes ago what's the runtime for both brands connected to my Makita angle grinder without the load, as you can see. And both of them have identical roughly 18 minutes runtime. Under the load, it will be much shorter, obviously, but without the load, it's identical. Now, what other differences are there? Charging time is the same. The difference is in inserting the battery into the power tool port. You'll see it's much less smooth, probably due to maybe less perfect finish. So let's have a look how it looks on Makita brand. As you can see, it's fairly easy. It slides in and then clicks in. Maybe some of the reason for it is that replacement brand is brand new, so it's not as smooth as the Makita one, but I don't remember Makita being as stiff as this one. So you can see it slides a bit harder, and removing it is really hard. Yeah, I bumped into the camera. Yeah. Now, I can't tell too much about longevity because I just started using it. I've got another replacement brand that I'm using for some time now, and so far they're perfect. The price difference was about 13 pounds. So this one was approximately 26 pounds. This one was 37 pounds, or is on Amazon. I would say that so far I would rather go for the replacement batteries. I haven't, for my use, for my DIY weekend warrior use, the price justifies buying the cheaper one in this case. Now, there are some questions about quality controls, as we less known brands do not pay as much attention to quality control. So I've got the feeling that sometimes you may be lucky get the better item. Sometimes you will get the item that is not as good and may fail much sooner than the original Makita brand or even other batches of the same brand. Okay, if you have any questions, please ask. Have a great day, guys.